The history of Northern Ireland can't be separated from the turbulent story of the entire Emerald Isle and religion. 1167 saw the beginning of British rule. The English and Irish managed to coexist but never really united. For the next 600 years, there were Catholic revolts against Protestant kings, Protestant crackdowns on Catholic property ownership and access to education. There was another push for independence from England in 1798, inspired by France and America. It failed though. In 1801, England passed the Act of Union that made Ireland and England one country, and the United Kingdom was created. New fights for autonomy ensued, but by the beginning of the 20th century, fresh blood had been shed, and it was far from over. There was the Easter Rising of 1916, which was quickly crushed, the leaders executed and turned into martyrs. The Government of Ireland Act in 1921 was thought to be the answer. Ireland was split in two. 6 predominantly Protestant counties form what we now call Northern Ireland and remain part of the UK. The other 26 counties form the Irish Free Zone in the south. But full independence for the south did not come until 1937. Now, the Catholic-Protestant tensions that had defined so much of Ireland's history became absolutely pressure-packed in the north. It erupted in the 1960s, and it did not let up for 3 decades. This period was called the Troubles. Protestants wanted to remain part of the UK, but nationalists, almost exclusively Catholic, pushed to become part of the Republic of Ireland instead. Catholics complained of unfair treatment by the Protestant-controlled political establishments, and then riots broke out in 1968. British troops were sent into Northern Ireland just a year later. And at first, Catholics welcomed them, but the Provisional Irish Republican Army, a violent breakaway group of the IRA, became more active, and the British troops focused on fighting back. The Catholics became disillusioned. Terrorists on both sides bombed bars, killed politicians, gave punishment beatings and kneecappings, and the British troops were in the middle of all this. More than 3,600 people were killed. Thousands were injured.
Has it been worth it? I'd have to say no. I think too many people died. Too many people died needlessly.
And then, finally, a breakthrough. The Good Friday Agreement in 1998. It brought a level of peace not seen in Northern Ireland for many, many years, although there have been flare-ups still. What the Good Friday Agreement did not end is segregation. Religion still defines neighborhoods, and schools are still largely either Catholic or they're Protestant. The guns are mostly gone, but the divides are not.